Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the BROSKETEERS Podcast. I'm your host, Adrian, a podcast produced by Ricardo Conluna and Christopher Diaz, written by me, your hostess Cruz, and hosted by me, your hostess Cruz, and Adrian Hamilton. And today, as Adrian isn't here, we had an issue. We keep having issues on the air, and we decided we're gonna do a determination test for this gentleman.
Gonna get this one right.
Give your best performance. Don't jail or anything like that. We already talked about it. Just give your best performance.
Alright. So, you want me to explain? You want me to explain what happened?
Don't explain. I already said it yesterday. You don't have to explain. We just kind of give you the determination test, and that's kind of determine whether you can stay, and if not, you're gonna get. We're gonna teach you how to do stuff, and you're gonna get out of the show, and then while you're out of the show, we're gonna school you. You're gonna get taught about stuff. We're gonna teach you, so we don't keep having these issues on the air. And so, but you gotta give your best performance today, all right? The best you got.
Right.
So, talking about movies, I want to talk about movies today since the Oscar. I put this on. I want to talk about movies today since the Oscar. Are this year. The Oscars are awards that are given to best actors and actresses in movies and directors. Everybody that works on the movie field are going to the Oscars. So, in appreciation of that, I decided we're going to talk about movies today. So, Adrian, I want you to tell me who's your favorite actor, and I want you to tell me the best actor and actress that's not your favorite.
Well, he's not my favorite actor. He's just a good actor. Will Smith is the best actor because he did so many things in his life. When he started off the show off of Prince of Bel-Air, he was that one that was just positive. Like, he just had a good energy on it. Like, I like how the way he rolled, like how the way he's funny. He's a funny dude on the show. He just that emotion that you want to watch the show. So he just put his spotlight where what he want to do on the show, what he want to say on the show, and what he want to say, good stuff that want to make you laugh on the show. And on movies like Bad Boys, when he was with Martin Lawrence, he did real good on that. He did real good. Like it's like, I love the killing. I love, like, he was in that one pool talking shit. I forgot what he was talking shit. But he was good on so many movies. Just like that one movie that was a true story called The Pursuit of Happiness. You said you didn't even know the movie.
Yesterday we were doing the podcast on the air, and he talked to me about pursuing happiness, and that's a Will Smith movie, according to him, and I really don't know the movie. I haven't seen it, and trust me, I've seen a lot of Will Smith's movie. I don't want you to think that you haven't seen no Will Smith movie, motherfucker. I've seen a lot of Will Smith's movies, and that one I haven't seen it yet. So. You think you can?
And the best one that I like about it is when he played the fish bowl of Shark's Tale.
What's that movie about? Pursuit
Oscar,
Happiness.
You remember?
Yeah, well, I know Shark Tale. That's where you come from, Oscar. I want you to explain to me what Pursuit of Happiness is.
Alright, motherfucker.
Hey, bitches, I want you to explain to me what about the movie Pursuit of Happiness of Will Smith, because I haven't seen it.
Well, the movie was based about a man. He was homeless, and he was working at a business place, and he was just traveling a lot of places where he had meetings, and he couldn't even make it on time because he tried to, on his way out to go to where he used to be. Like, he was trying to go on a subway train. He was living in New York City. And he was trying to get on the New York train. And the train, he tried to stop the train, and he couldn't make it on the train in time. So he went in the bathroom with his son, and he was just poor, man. He was like, I forgot his name. His name was some like I know the last name was Gardner, but it was a sad story that Will Smith directed as the actor on the movie, and it was just I remember the name. His name was Christopher Gardner. That's what's his name. That was the name, and he was just a poor man that had a business job, a meeting, like he had a suitcase and everything. And it was just so sad that he couldn't make it to work on time. Like, he was just like in his bathroom in the subway station thing. And he was just on the ground feeling poor. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't, it was hard for taking his son to school where he needs to be. And he was just a single parent, and he just, it was just hard to find his way out of doing things in life. This was a true story, and Will Smith played real good on it. It was just a sad feeling.
It's a drama movie. It's a drama movie based on a guy who was poor and was trying to succeed in life, kind of thing.
Yeah, he was just so poor that he didn't have nothing. He didn't have nothing. He was a businessman that was just showing people love that what he wanted to do in his life, and he just couldn't. And based off that movie, Will Smith was trying to, beat him what he did in his real life. And it was just so sad. I felt so sad when I first saw that movie. It made me feel so emotional that
that's the thing.
I want to cry and stuff. Like Go ahead. What you was about to say?
But sorry if I cut you off, because I was gonna say that's the thing about movies. They have to be relatable. They have to have something special that makes the character relate to you or touch you in a way that you cry, or you hate him, or you love him, or he's so funny that you wanna, I don't know, marry him, have sex with him or her or whatever. It really has that that you got to have that special spice for you to make you love the movie. That's what makes a movie. That's what makes you love a movie. Like, for example, the movie Marley and Me. Have you seen that movie with Jennifer Aniston and Wilson? That movie is great. That movie is about a dog, and for those of you that haven't seen the movie, which I doubt it, but it's about a dog. It's about a couple that get married. They move to South Florida. They find jobs and they live a new life in South Florida, and then they get a dog. They get a dog because the husband is trying to avoid the wife to think about having kids, because he just doesn't want to have kids right now. So that's the reason why he brings the dog. And so he gives a Labrador, something like that. That's a breed called Labrador? Yeah, Labrador. To his wife, and it's a puppy, and he's named Marley. And the puppy does things around the house. He breaks things, he breaks toys, he escapes, he does funny shit. It's just hilariously funny. It's like when you first get a puppy, So within that, Marley grows, and they grow, and then they finally have a family, and at the end, Marley died, and it's a really sad. I cried when I seen the I don't know if you ever cry. Have you ever cried watching the end of the movie?
Yes. Oh yeah, I cried in so many sad movies. Like the movie of
No, but the movie Marley and Me. Have
what,
you ever?
What's
no,
that?
no,
What's
but,
that?
No, but the movie Marley and Me. Have you ever cried?
Oh yeah.
I cry at the end so many, and trust me, I don't cry watching movies like that. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying.
What's that?
It has all the elements of funny, fiction, reality, because it's basically on reality. Like, who doesn't get a puppy and a dog? And when I first got Chester, it was like this, and he was just breaking stuff and doing shit and doing bullshit. And who doesn't get a puppy and a dog as a first time, and the dog destroys the house and puke? the houses,
Right.
because he's a puppy. So it has all those elements, and that's what I'm saying. The movie, what makes you love the movie, you know, because it gets you attached to a movie because it has all those elements. So that's
Yeah, some movies will make you feel like that. If you feel like you want to cry to that, cry. Don't show yourself that you don't care about the movie. Like if you feel like you have that emotion that you want to put your personal peace to, man, just feel like that, and it's okay. You know, I mean, I have that time too. If you watching like TV shows like that, and then they doing that stuff, and then they cry at the 16, and they talk and cry, and they care and hug you and all that. It's okay. It's okay that you see stuff like that, and it's okay if you like watch that, you will feel like that too. Like we have that, like how we grow up, like how we deal with our parents, and you get what I mean. Like
watching movies about war.
It's like they showing you based off TV stuff. They showing you how we live in life. It's not like they doing it like to doing it for free. They doing it to entertain y'all. Like how we
a lot of times
how we live our life. We do the same thing, same way, same stuff. We all do the same stuff. It's all like stuff.
A lot of times movies are made to entertain you because that's the point of a movie. Because
yes, right. That's what I'm saying.
What's the point of watching a movie that's boring? And trust me, I've seen an hour movie that's boring. But a lot of the times, a lot of movies either boring or funny or hateful or drama. They have a meaning behind it. It's just like when you read a book. The book has a meaning behind every letter and every page and every image. It's just like a song and a music. They have a meaning behind every song and every music. So even though we see it as an entertainment, because I see everything like when it comes to movies, music, and books, for me it's entertainment. And I don't really dig too much into it. I don't really dig too much into the motherfucker because when it's entertainment based stuff on entertainment, I just entertain with it, and I don't really pursue more than that. But like this podcast is entertainment, even though sometimes we get serious and sometimes we
yes. And I'm entertaining to y'all right now.
Yeah, but every movie or music or song or book, they have a meaning behind every single little thing they do. So what you're saying is totally right when they say you should care about the movie because they have a meaning somehow. I'm not saying if you want to hate or love the character, or that's fine. I'm not saying. Let me get this straight. We're not saying repeat what the movie is doing in real life because I don't want to get the audience confused, and then don't repeat what you see on the movie because what you see on the movie a lot of the times is not in real life, which most of them are based on real life. It's not like you're gonna watch Chucky killing somebody and then you're gonna go and kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't repeat what you see in the movie. But when what he's saying, caring about the movie, he's saying appreciate the hard work that it takes doing and making a film because it takes a lot to make a film. I mean, cameramen,
especially movies. You know how movie costs these days. Like we don't take them 1 year to do the whole film. Look at when they did Space Jam with LeBron James. It took them like since 3 years to do that. 3 years. And you know how much money that cost them to make all that movie,
all that
making.
And trust me, the movie, if they put a lot of money into the movie, make sure that you do good in the ticket sale because that money that you put into the budget is gonna, you're gonna invest. It's
gonna increase.
Invest more or less. You know what I mean? I can put certain amount of money into the movie, but if the movie doesn't do good and I invest less than what I put on, then it's horrible. It's like when they did Justice League, they put a lot of money.
The movie is expensive. Let me tell you that.
So when they did the movie Justice League, remember?
I say it gotta be like over over 1,000 million.
They put more than millions.
It gotta be something like that.
Hollywood movies. They put more than millions in movies. Because we're talking about Hollywood movies.
Yeah.
But
like, hey, some of these movies rip you off. Like, like, even if you go watch it, you go to the movie theaters. Hey, it costs a lot of money for popcorn, soda. If you bring a drink, and if you trying to go see a movie, that's true. It's too expensive, man. Hey, watching a movie is too expensive. That's why they put in movies online. That's why they put in movies on the app. Because no one don't want to spend a lot of money on
all that money. Listen,
no one don't want to do that. Nah, especially not me. You think I got a lot of money? You think I have a lot of money to go see a damn movie at the movie theater?
All that.
Go ahead. I'm done.
It's okay. All that money.
They got me fucked up. Let me listen. They got me fucked up, nigga. You think I'm gonna go spend a lot of money to go see a movie theater? I meant a movie at the movie theater. You know what I meant. But
when you can go to HBO Max and watch it.
Spending a lot of money like that? Hell nah. Hell the fuck no. You got me fucked up, nigga. Because hell nah, how you gonna spend a lot of money on a movie that you going to see at the movie theater if you gonna watch a movie on the app? Dumb people is dumb. I don't like how get how people want to go see a movie that costs too much like that. All right, I'm done speaking. Fuck that.
When you can go, I was gonna say.
Ain't gonna go. No, all right.
I was gonna say.
All right, I'm done speaking.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I know. What I was gonna say was how are you gonna waste?
Just had to say what I had to say.
What I was gonna say was, I don't know why people waste so much money on movie theaters, which they have all right to do so. Sometimes I want to do so.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you can't
especially the white motherfuckers.
Listen.
They want to go in that motherfucker and eat some white popcorn. They don't. Hey, listen. They don't put butter on that bitch. They put straight white on that bitch. Straight white pork. They leave it plain. Hey, white people walking out movie theater like this. They stay still. They be like, they look at you. They be like, can you shut the hell up? I'm trying to. The movie is on. Sorry, you're interrupting.
I was gonna say. Let me say this because I was gonna say this and you keep cutting me off.
All right,
which you're right. You have all right to do so to go to the movie theater and waste the money that you want to waste because it's your money. I do sometimes and it's my fucking money, but. If you want, you can now stay at home. You can now stay at home and watch it on HBO Max, and you can get a better plan and watch it on HBO Max at home at the comfort of your house. So, a lot of times I just rather sit at home and watch it at HBO Max. So, because I don't understand the people that go to the movie theater to talk.
Exactly. Like, what? Listen, especially them black motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Hey, when it comes down to us, we get in that motherfucker. We don't watch the movie. We be in with our boyfriend and girlfriend. Hey, we be kissing all up in Hey, what we do? We don't go in there. We go in there on a date. We go to the movies on a date. We just eat popcorn, drink. Go use the bathroom, go back in that motherfucker, do the same thing over and over. We don't watch the movie. We don't. We don't.
About the girlfriend thing.
Bro, white motherfuckers, they watch the movie though. No, we don't. We used to be in that shit, but we not. We not in that shit no more.
About the girlfriend thing. About the girlfriend thing.
We just bathroom, eating popcorn, drinking, bathroom, eating popcorn, drinking. That's what we do. And it's the same rotation. Hey, when we go with the movie, we done. We out that motherfucker.
About the girlfriend thing, I don't mind because I mean, who doesn't want to take his girlfriend to the movie theater and
thank you, yeah,
and make out there? I remember. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I remember when me and my friend my best friend and I, we're gonna go on a double date, like with two girls, and the hilarious thing about it is that we're going to watch. By the time you remember the movie House with clocks around the wall, was a movie that came out back in 2018, 2019, but it was a hilarious movie. So we're gonna watch. We either have two options. We either watch that movie or we either watch Goosebumps by the time it came out. So I wanted to watch Goosebumps. I think it was more. Yeah, I wanted to watch Goosebumps. I think it was more excited. So by the time we're gonna go there, we with the dates, me and my friend. We decided not to go because we watched the reviews and the critics. People were saying that the movie was hilariously funny, but there was a lot of talking and there was a lot of a lot of going to the bathroom thing, and a lot of people were bringing not popcorns. People were bringing the different types of food, and it stink. So we were like, nah. So we had to date somewhere else. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a movie theater. It's not your house. Behave like you're in a movie theater, not your house.
Yeah. It's a movie theater. And sometimes you gotta be motherfucking quiet. Cause don't like people with bitch ass. They be stalking that movie like they stalking the TV they watching at home. They be like, they don't be saying nothing to your ass. They be staring at your ass back when they do that.
And you know what I hate? I hate the people that when you're sitting.
Yeah.
I hate the people with a big ass head that sit on the front and cover your whole motherfucking screen. Which the screen is really like the screen is like this motherfucking big.
Like cone head.
And when you
like they have cone heads in the back of their head.
And it's so annoying. I mean, you could still watch a little bit of the movie.
Yeah.
And I say a little bit of the movie because the head is so big that you'll see the head.
Yeah.
And the people laughing out loud.
Like, it's so, they made it so extraordinary that they can't even move that bit. Like, Megamon, like, they have a big Megamon.
They look
like
the knucklehead dolls.
If your head is so dimensional, can I touch that bit?
They look like the knucklehead. They look like the knucklehead toys. Hey, Adrian. They look like the knucklehead toys. You know the knucklehead toys that they have the big head that you go like this.
Oh
like
yeah. Hey, you ever seen the movie Night of the Museum when they like this?
Oh yeah. The knucklehead. That's what I'm saying. The knucklehead toys. The knucklehead toys.
Yeah. You know? And the part where they was like, shake it, yeah. Remember that one song?
Shake it, yeah. I seen that movie 100 times. I love Ben Stiller.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh my God! Let's put on a conclusion on this thing because I gotta go to work and I can be on for longer here, and I'm sure you gotta go.
Oh yeah.
So what you gotta say?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta. My grandma gonna pick me up in a little bit. I gotta go practice on driving because I got my driver license. I shouldn't show it.
No.
I shouldn't show it.
No.
Okay, don't show it. Okay.
That.
But yeah, I got my driver license last Thursday, and I can officially drive. So later on, my grandma should be picking me up in a little bit, and I don't know. I think we're going to the mall and drive around. We're going to do like a little drive around there. You know the mall, right?
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and drive around. I don't know where she gonna make me go driving, but I hope it's a good drive because when I be driving, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh God, people at the road. If you see Adrian driving from the BROSKETEERS podcast, hey, God have mercy on your soul, bro. God have mercy on your soul. Anyway, conclusion on the movies thing to finish up because I gotta go to work, man.
The movies?
Yeah, conclusion on that, because I gotta hurry up, man. I gotta go to work.
I really want to see the new Batman movie that came out.
Oh yeah, the new Batman movie.
A couple weeks ago.
Let's do this thing. Let's watch that movie sooner, and then we'll talk about it on a podcast, on another episode.
Alright.
I think it will be great.
Okay. Okay, well, by the end.
Yeah, my conclusion on this thing before you go is, people, if you go to the movie theaters, please behave. It's not your fucking house.
Yes.
It's a movie theater.
And don't be too loud. Like, watch the movie. Let the people hear the movies. Like, if you go to the movie theater, you get in that bitch, you get your popcorn, drink, whatever you want to eat, and you get in that movie theater, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You sit in that bitch and be quiet. Put duct tape on that bitch and watch the motherfucking movie. Don't talk. Watch the movie. I don't care if you with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your uncle, your brother, your sister, or anybody.
Like normal American citizens, okay? Like normal behaved American citizens, or people from other countries behave too. Go to the movie theater. It's not your house. It's a movie theater, and behave and watch the movie and shut the fuck up. And if you want to have sex with your girlfriend,
thank you.
If you want to have, and for the people, listen to me, listen. For the people that are dating and like to take girls like me to the movie theater, if you want to have sex with a girl, wait until you get home. We don't want to hear the we don't want to hear that.
Hey, like K-girlfriend. You know what I'm talking
about. Yeah. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do the outro and we'll be off the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Brosketeers Podcast. I'm your host of the podcast that was produced by Ricardo Luna and Christopher Diaz. Was hosted by me, Adrian Hamilton,
yes, sir. We'll see you back on the next episode.
And we'll see you next episode if we determine that Adrian is good or not. This was the Brosketeers Podcast. We're out. Okay, man, I gotta go. We're out.
Alright. Hey, good one. We finally did it. Hey, good one. It was good seeing you on the podcast.
Love your butt.
Mr. CEO.
I gotta go, man. See ya. Gotta go to work.
Alright, see you.
See ya.